on to our last and final topic. Pop culture rumble. Now, if this is your first time watching, this is where we like to take the world of wrestling and mix it with pop culture, where we like to speak on things that are happening in the world of pop culture, but cut a promo wrestling style. To the point where we invite them to the ring for them to catch a couple stunners, a couple pedigrees through thumbtacks, maybe a pop-up power bomb through the announcer's table, third announcer's table. And yeah, we go about our business. We go back to our locker room. You want to kick this one off or you want me to go?
I'll kick it off.
Go ahead, man.
The folks who are online giving soliloquies, history lessons on the Nikki Cardi feud and just also egging this shit on. Come out to the ring. Come out to the ring. Don't get me wrong. I'll talk about some of this industry shit with the people who I value their perspective, or we'll talk some shit, but I'm not going online to pump my opinion as if it fucking matters. And you all, I don't know, I don't even know where to start. Don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff is entertaining and we tend to flock to negativity for entertainment. But at a certain point, when do you say I'm too engulfed in this? I care too much about this. I done spent fucking 10 minutes typing up 2 paragraphs to respond in a Twitter or Threads or Instagram, YouTube video for people who don't give a fuck. I think this is the most I cursed on this broadcast.
Third most.
But what are we doing? Like, focus up, man. Focus up. Y'all want to see a battle royal so bad? Listen, come down to the ring. We gonna do a boneyard match. We gonna do a boneyard match. That's what we gonna do. Since y'all like reality TV and drama so much, we gonna do a boneyard match.
Good one.
With the stipulation being buried alive. We have to get rid of the surface level overconsumption of bullshit that doesn't matter and getting too emotionally invested in this shit. It's a sickness.
What? Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
My only response to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with what you're saying as far as like, I think all things have a limit. But I don't think it's fair. Like, if you're a fan, like I'm a fan of Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Right? Am I going to be invested in the backstage drama that happens with Roman Reigns if there ever is any?
For sure.
I'm going to be real with you, probably not.
If
backstage shit?
If it came out, I thought this was the point you were trying to make. If it comes out that there's backstage drama and niggas is beefing online, we would probably eat that shit up. Like we would talk about it on this broadcast. So maybe it's more so about the people who give the fans something to talk about. But I'm not going to talk about artists on here.
But that's why I went the Roman route. For me, I ain't gonna lie, I could see me squabbling over Roman Reigns. I know that sounds crazy, but it ain't me squabbling over him per se.
Yo,
it's
I'm
explaining it. It's me squabbling over the fact that a nigga is using that to disrespect me. Get what I'm saying? Like,
squabbling over Roman Reigns.
It'll start off like that. It'll be like, yo, we was talking over Roman Reigns, but the conversation could turn into some other shit.
Nah, bro. Now,
I'm not.
Imagine you getting arrested for fighting over Roman Reigns.
It's that will be the end story, but I promise you, what's gonna make me raise my fist won't be because a nigga said he sucks.
But this is the issue. Like these issues are stemming from difference in opinions and how we see shit and fandom of shit
I agree.
to where they're disrespecting each other
That's why I
at
said.
the expense of, oh, I don't like your fan base, I don't like yours. And some of this shit, a lot of shit that they defending, they're not even aware of.
But that's what I said. I could see me squabbling over Roman Reigns. I know it sounds crazy saying it, but it won't be because I'm defending the nigga as a wrestler.
So then you won't be don't say you're gonna be squabbling
Bro,
over
it's
Roman
like you
Reigns.
said, if the cops come and say, yo, write this police report, you know what I'm gonna say? Yo, we started arguing over Roman Reigns. That's what's gonna be the narrative. Like I ain't gonna sugarcoat that shit. And a part of it is me being a fan, but a part of it is also me being a man, bro. Like you've seen it. I had a whole venue boo me, chant at me because I was a Roman Reigns fan. That part don't bother me.
Part of being a man is
If niggas would have booed me,
yeah,
right, and started saying, "Yo, fuck your mama," and all that other stuff, slaps everywhere.
I think part of being a man is having discernment, right?
Absolutely,
For
and
what
discipline.
and discipline for what you're going to engage in and what's at stake and what this is actually starting about. So knowing that this, I don't think
You
my
can't sneak that
ego,
last one in there.
nah,
You
knowing
snuck that
what this,
last one.
nah, you have to, because first of all, depending on where it's going, I can't allow a conversation about wrestling to get taken to a place of physicality. I just can't.
Again, it's not that part. It's the person using that as a way to take personal attacks at you. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like,
We got to do better then. We got to do better.
but all right, I'll put it like this. If I'm saying, yo, I fuck with Roman Reigns and he wins a match, like, yeah, like, and a nigga response is, man, shut your short ass up. What that got to do with one another? You get what I'm getting at? Keep it within the fandom. That's going back to the Cardi B and Nicki point. I feel like it's always gonna be one of those things where it goes beyond the artist, especially when you got the artist showing that they down to go beyond all this other shit, talking about kids and all this other stuff.
That's what I'm saying. We shouldn't be condoning shit like that.
We
And
shouldn't.
Granted, they're
But
giving it to
one thing,
it to us, but we shouldn't be so invested in issues that don't belong to you, right? And the fans giving these deep thoughts, these deep opinions on the shit. It's just like, where's our we kind of screwed as a fucking society.
one thing I will say is, as a society, I think we can all agree on when two people got an issue, we let them niggas be. Whatever it is, as long as them two niggas agree to say that we got an issue, John 50, John 50 is like the one that popped in my mind immediately, where it's just like, we know those are two niggas that'll never make up.
Yeah.
Cardi and Nicki, they'll never make up.
Yeah, I don't think so.
To a lesser extent, Drake and Kendrick, I would never listen to another Drake record if he shook Kendrick's hand. I said that after seeing Nas shake Jay-Z's hand. I couldn't believe it.
Nah, we gotta do better, bro. Like, everything don't gotta, like, we don't gotta be so emotional and so fucking just like impulsive with our reactions. I much rather see Nicki and Cardi. I much rather see that moment of them reconciling and putting their shit to the side.
It can't happen, bro.
I understand that they feel like it can't happen, but I would prefer to see that as a visual for how to handle conflict and not take shit to the grave or feel like you got to kill your enemy, you got to kill your op, bro. Because it gets to that physical sense of violence where
the only thing that I don't understand is what actually started it.
That's what I'm saying.
Where it's at now, I can backtrack and say, oh, this makes sense because this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. The only thing that's kind of confusing to me is what was the starting point to get niggas to be on some like, fuck that, I'm out. I'm crashing out. I'm jumping out the window with this.
I have no idea, but I know for a fact it's too messy for overconsumption and for people to be as irate as they are in their comments, talking to one another, talking to people that they don't see. But that's just me. Maybe I ask for a better world. I ask for better from us. And motherfuckers look at me like I'm crazy because I ask for better from us.
Might be asking for a lot, bro.
I get it, but whatever, bro. I get it. I'm always gonna ask for better from us. Always. I don't care. I don't care. Certain ways, certain things shouldn't be condoned.
I agree,
So,
100%.
you know, I
100%.
understand entertainment and getting sucked into some shit, but there's a limit, and we have to hold ourselves accountable for what we contribute to, you know, society being in the space that it's in right now.
Well said. Well said.
These are turning into sermons.
Listen. I'm about to preach. I'm actually going to be talking about a wrestler on this one, but it is pop culture related. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Politely make your way to the ring, please. You, sir, have almost single-handedly ruined one of the very few things that I love outside of my family. Now, you're probably sitting there saying, well, what the fuck? Why is he bringing him up in Pop Culture Rumble? That's why I said Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I don't know if you know, Mark. Your boy just dropped, I think it's 1 or 2 movies. I think it's one. Them shits ain't it. Numbers wise. I didn't watch them physically, but I'm looking at the numbers and I'm poo-poo.
Numbers wise, because he didn't do what people wanted him to do. He went a different route and
I don't even know what that means.
He chose a different route for a movie, and people are actually saying that the movie's good. They're saying that he did a great job, and they love seeing The Rock in this realm. But when he not doing the silly Disney throwing a dress shit, that shit don't get eaten up. When he not doing the Moana, the big budget shit, niggas not gonna do that. And he spoke to Gillian Wallow about it. I actually posted it for the Unbreakable series. Unbreakable will be revealed soon, whatever that is, right? But nonetheless, I'm not mad. Like, you not bringing him to the.
I am.
That. Okay.
Oh, I am. Because it's layered. Your movies did what they did. Okay? Cool. That's where the pop culture aspect comes in, because I believe, due to the success of your movies, that is going to be the reason why you decide to bring your bald, fraud ass back to the ring.
Okay.
Before you come back to the ring, you got to come see me, bro. You, first off, I want to say this part. When you introduced the final boss character to us, you know what was one of the funniest moments ever during your run when you did that shit, bro? When you was in the video like this, and you literally said verbatim, you think I'm sitting there with the head of Netflix and the head of TKO, and we're sitting there saying we want Seth fucking Rollins as our champion? What happened? And it's on Netflix. It ain't even on SmackDown. It's that.
They had to make sure that wasn't a true statement. They had to make sure that we didn't bury anybody. Go ahead.
Fuck that, man. You're the final boss, man. This why I'm calling him to the ring, because it's layered, bro. The Travis Scott thing. Now, I don't feel bad for WWE for what happened with Travis Scott. I do show a little bit of empathy, because I hate seeing niggas get robbed. I just hate seeing niggas get robbed. I feel like Travis Scott robbed them niggas. That you'll never have a John Cena breaking that moment ever again. Like that, like you can't scrub that from history. You can get rid of Benoit, you get rid of Vince to a lesser extent. You cannot get rid of John Cena's 17th title winning moment. That was The Rock's fault. Moving on. when you get on Netflix and you present this idea like, I don't have to get physical in the ring in order for my character to be presented on screen. Nah, we ain't jacking that, my nigga. We ain't jacking that, my nigga. I done seen you whoop this man ass in the fucking rain with a weight belt. And this is the only time I'll ever root for Cody Rhodes. Bro, that nigga need his lick back. He need his lick back. I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you seen Cody pick up a weight belt and whoop his ass the same way he got his ass whooped?
Nah.
Even in the build up? I don't even think the niggas got a night where they was on top. Pause.
Cody didn't get his lick back at the WrestleMania tag match. I know they lost,
I feel
but
like he did. Yeah, you're right. He got like a couple lashes in.
yeah.
Couple.
Mama Rhodes.
Boy, what my ass in the rain, talk about my mother and then wipe my blood on the belt. I'm like, you gonna give it to my mom's? And I only get 3 lashes?
Mama Rhodes.
Anyway, I say all that to say, Dwayne, before you decide to waltz your fucking ass back in, because I do believe it's gonna happen at Survivor Series. Something telling me it's gonna happen at Survivor Series. Because I also do believe you're gonna be John Cena's last match. You owe it to the fans to open your fucking mouth. And don't be on some, oh, The Rock can do what he wants. Nah, we ain't jacking that nigga. You won't get a word off. We'll give you the Dom heat, bro. But before you get all that, you can't put through this announcers table. Not the third announcer table, nigga. The Spanish shit. The German shit. The Russian shit.
The Saudi shit.
The Saudi shit. Then we throwing your ass back in the ring and we hitting you with a people's elbow. That's all I got right now. That's all I got. I'm sorry. I know I went a little tangent, but just thinking about it. CM Punk was right. All fraud, man. And that will conclude this episode of Third Announcer's Table.
Yes, sir.
I want to be a little calm because I know seem a little steamy right now. Ball fraud. I go by the name of Wrestling Reem. That's RASSLINREEM. The heel with the opinion made of steel.
Yes, sir. Go by the name Mark Baze. That's MARC-BAZE. Don't forget the hyphen. Follow us on IG. That's at Third A Table. 3RD A Table. That is MARC_BAZE. And that is
Wrestling Reem. All one word. Just forget the G, but don't forget me. You feel me? Yo, listen. All will be forgiven, Mr. Johnson, if you are Cena's last opponent. Just say. Peace. Can't believe this nigga, man.